1.5 wheel horse. Better not say what I'm gonna say about the bike. ch80's design a style CNC adapter that's actually got an angle to it. If you look at it,
it could be designed a little bit differently.
It's really bizarre.
Well, I am very delicately fondling the scooter. That's why they all leave running great.
Yeah.
Well, scooter.
So the shipping protection is automatically on.
Yep,
And you can turn it off, but
that's all on you, right, Brandon?
We're not liable for any loss,
Anyways.
stolen, or damaged packages because we don't own USPS or FedEx or.
Ooh, okay. What do we got more?
Ooh.
A little small. Might fit.
Okay, giant spider just ran back behind that box. Ooh, boy. Look at him.
You're
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
HR at Scooterswapshop.com.
Is it? You gonna work this throttle, Paul?
Yeah, twist it.
Oh boy, I'm twisting.
Choke it too.
Well, I'm choking it all right.
It's tight, don't worry.
What?
It's tight, don't worry. Just be careful, there's no clamps on that car.
He's trying to get the gas. I see the gas moving. Oh, it's not. Yeah.
it's a Bluetooth throttle cable. So when he pulls this, you twist up.
Don't worry.
It's not even clamped.
We're testing it.
How can you test it if it's not clamped?
What's not leaking air, is it?
I'm pretty sure it's leaking air. I wonder how far I can pull it away from the intake manifold to get it running. It's like for kids, they're just retarded. Wicked throttle response. This thing smells terrible.
Fuel's probably super old. Now it needs an exhaust. And some sort of variator stuff.
I don't know how we would ever. Hold on. You could clamp it on there.
It just needs a 45. If it had a 45, it'd be perfect. Or even a 90 would even be
Nobody
better.
makes a 45. Oh, it's a 1.5 wheel hole game. That's good. That's fun. Hi.
Is that rev limiter? Or is it just revving out?
You're rich.
Hi, Brandon.
What we have here is Honda's. Better not say what I'm gonna say about the bike. ch80's There's a million of them out there, probably a million of them out there. They're cheap, they're okay bikes, and I realized that there's a demand for certain parts. So went ahead and probably spent a day into different cobbling. Oh, that one's full of fuel, that's nice. Probably a day into cobbling together different adapters and everything to kind of see about getting a bigger carb on here, because we did put on the dyno and picked up some substantial gains with doing a different carburetor. However, this is one of our carbs we use for like a Ruckus carb kits. And the issue is the stock manifold, which I don't know where that thing went. I don't know where that went. But the stock manifold on these guys doesn't allow to mount any other type of carburetor because it's a bolt-on style that's kind of rotated. We went ahead and had our machinist design a 2-screw style CNC adapter that's actually got a 10-degree angle to it, which was a pain, believe it or not. We're about $350, $400 into just making this little piece. So prototyping is really expensive to do this stuff. But I wanted to have the option of being able to mount CP carburetor, a CVK style carburetor as well with a diaphragm on top, which is going to keep your E-choke, which is pretty cool. And this is going to keep your stock style throttle as well. So did some dyno testing. This worked out really good. That one worked out really good too. This is definitely, the CP was, these smaller motors, wide open throttle, they don't like it. They kind of stall out. The Ruckus is the same way. This is going to allow you to run any carburetor you want, pretty much, that has, if it's like this, your carb's like this here, this intake's going to allow you to run any type, and it should clear your fairings too. So we're in the stages of just testing it, dynoing it. Yeah, overall, really happy with it made right here. Again, just a prototype. This wouldn't be the final result. Nice fit, clears a shock, because the stock one, even if you made an adapter on the stock manifold, the carb would be way out here. The arm here, this guy, ends up hitting the shock. So there wasn't really any way to make that work. Now with this adapter, you are going to delete your airbox. So there's no way to keep your airbox with this adapter. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll get some more dyno information on here and see if you guys post up below, see if you guys want them. Guessing they're probably gonna be in the realm of like 75 bucks, because it's kind of a 75 to 100 bucks probably for that guy, because it's a pretty complex piece. So pretty stoked.
Is there anything else we're working on for this thing?
This one's definitely an uphill battle. We started to work on the transmission, and the variator's really odd. The drive face is super odd. The clutch, we figured out what clutch works in it. So we're gonna make a ch80 section now. We know what clutch works in it and bell, so that'll be a nice gain. Variator, I don't know about the variator. Variator I'll probably send out to a factory to see if they can make them better. It's a really weird design. It's small, and there's a whole lot of room for extra travel up front, but you make a bigger variator, it doesn't give you gains unless you make a bigger belt. And with a bigger belt, you have to have a bigger rear pulley. So you kind of have to do them all at the same time. But I think a variator with some good rollers, the carb kit, and a muffler, we could probably get 6 to 10 miles an hour out of it, is kind of my hope. Can't make cams for them. Already sent the cam out, just the design doesn't allow you ability to make a cam, from my understanding. Just gonna go for the simple, cost-effective things that will keep your bike reliable. As far as this goes, with a carb kit, I mean, it's maybe to put a carb on it, the cable, the adapter, and all that stuff, you're looking at maybe 2 hours. So pretty simple.
So there's an exhaust coming?
No, not yet.
That's the biggest thing I would say people say, but I don't think they realize what this exhaust is.
If you look at it,
I mean, granted,
it's
it could be designed a little bit differently, but
it's really bizarre.
Maybe if it came around here and then drop.
Well, I think they did it like this to give you more torque, from my understanding, right? The longer you get
tube,
more torque. Yeah, and I think if you cut this open, the pipe actually like comes up and around and back inside. It does something weird internally. This stuff is hard because I have to make it here and design everything here, and then send it out to have headers made. So it just takes time. And this one, 1, 2, and it's not just the 90s. It like curves back in and then twists back out. So I just need to do it. I think I actually have the die for that size steel too. When our water jet comes in, we can cut a flange for it, and then I can weld it all up and get a muffler. So it'll happen. Honda, I think Honda charges $300 and some odd for these pipes, and they always break. They always break.
So why not charge 300 and something for a
something
performance
better?
one?
It's going to add performance, and it's just a matter of time so Honda doesn't sell these anymore.
Yeah.
So
it's getting close.
Honda's slowly discontinuing, and they may not even make them anymore. Maybe they're just selling what they have, and they don't let you know, hey, we're not making these. You just go to order it, and they're gone. So you're kind of killing two birds with one stone, because you're making a product that's going to give you performance and better quality and sound, and it will also act as a replacement pipe. Be good to have a dB drop-in little decibel killer in it for somebody who just wants a stock replacement. We're probably not going to do a super crazy style muffler, or we make a header that's designed to change out different mufflers, probably is my guess.
So the big question for the people watching is, beyond a carb and an exhaust and some sort of transmission stuff, what else do you guys want?
It would be good to let us know a realistic amount of money you would spend on this motor. You know, because the people that are buying these bikes, be very careful how I say this. Demographic that purchasing these amazing vehicles, my guess is they're not going to be spending $1,500 on parts. You buy a Grom, spend $1,500 on an A-Racer and a pipe.
Yeah.
Probably, right? So this bike, my guess is most people, they're going to want to spend, you know, a max of maybe $300-400. That's kind of my guess, is what people are going to really want to spend on this bike. Makes it really difficult to get everything in that tight price range. So you're not going to get some super crazy, you know, beautiful. I mean, the products are going to be good, but it's not going to be like a fully stainless steel, crazy high-end carbon fiber this and that, because like a Ruckus exhaust alone retails for $520, whatever, for a carbon fiber one, which is already past the budget of what I feel people are going to spend on these bikes. So target price for a pipe, my target price would be $250-300 for a pipe. Variator work, hoping to be, if you do a pulley, clutch and all that stuff, hoping around $200-250, somewhere in there. So the carb, depending on what carb you get, we're probably gonna have one stage that's gonna be like $110 for the carb kit, and then another one if you want to run like an Italian carb and all that stuff, probably $200. To fully build this motor, you know, get all of our parts, I'm guessing be in the realm of $500-700, somewhere in there. So yeah.
Well,
Is that a
sweet.
water table?
I also do think that once these parts become available, maybe some other manufacturers may get in and start doing other things as well.
Maybe.
So then it could create this to be a little more popular. Plus, there's so many of them available.
They've been in it for so long too.
And so for somebody that just wants to do like a cheap build, that's like maybe a Grom guy that's getting into scooters, this would be something that they could get into.
I mean, the thing is, these bikes, you can pick them up most places anywhere from $200 to $1,200 to 200 to, if you spent more than $1,200 on a ch80, well, at least here they're about, they max out about $1,200. But you can get one for $200 to $1,200. Spend $700 on doing all this stuff. I mean, if you can have a, it'd be nice to have like a 60-mile-an-hour bike for that cheap.
Yeah, that'd be pretty rad.
You could still get panels for them. You could still get parts for them, which is cool. Lowering kits would be easy. I mean, it's simply just one shock in the back. That's a breeze. It's a walk in the park. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool stuff.
Well, definitely drop a comment below and let us know what else you want to see and what you think of this so far. Pretty cool. What do you think, Skylar?
It's pretty sweet. I guarantee these are gonna blow up as soon as they drop. I know a lot of people that ask about it. I'm like, there's no aftermarket backing.
And what you mean by blow up is?
Oh, everybody's gonna buy them.
Okay, yeah, you gotta be careful with those words.
Oh no, it ain't gonna blow up the Scoot. I was about to say, I was like, he's been very mean to the shop Scoot. I was like, this thing is a champion.
Oh, I got the clip of me doing all of the builds with it.
Remote.
I was pulling the throttle cable from like 5 feet away. I think you know how Paul's the frog hunter? He's the scooter fondler.
I am.
He tells customers, I'm fondling your scooters, right?
I love it. I am. Well, I am. I am very delicately fondling the scooter. That's why they all leave running great.
Yeah. Well,
he's a scooter fondler.
Good. And you're the frog hunter.
You never caught the frog, though.
Yeah.
No, I never caught the frog.
Still on the table.
Hey, you don't have to catch it to be a hunter.
You said he has to catch a frog, or is it
the frog?
The frog. So he has to travel all the way to Alabama. An Alabama frog.
Hey, what are we gonna do with this bike?
What?
We should raffle it.
No.
The Chino?
Yeah, the title. Raffle it.
Nobody wants
that.
I
think we should put knobbies on it, make it an off-road, like, corridor
yes.
bike. No, we cannot ride it's
No,
illegal to
no.
ride bikes on the spring water corridor.
Let's lift it. Let's figure out a way to lift it.
Oh, we have a
I know,
bracket
the
to
police
lift.
are watching.
They're literally
I have
watching
one
this video right now,
Probably.
and they heard that part, but Pat beeped it out.
Scooter Swap
No,
Shop
it-
does not endorse riding scooters
No.
on the spring water corridor.
It is not good to
I like
break
how he
the
says
law.
that every time.
You need to follow the
You
rules.
just bend the law.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Wheelies are not against the law.
yeah, they are.
We do not do wheelies here. Nobody does.
Nobody
Paul's
does
never
wheelies.
even done a wheelie in his life.
Skylar for sure does.
Yeah, I do not do wheelies.
Yeah. Paul doesn't.
No, doesn't.
No,
No
Brandon's
fa-
never
no
done a wheelie either.
No
Oh.
face, no case,
Hey,
right?
should we show them on the video the hidden scooter? No, we shouldn't. Never mind. Because Pat doesn't know about it either.
Where's it at?
I'm not gonna
No.
tell you.
Another AF-16. We're gonna call you a AF-16 Pro here soon. What do you? Looks like you're resealing something.
Yeah, so currently we're trying to fix an issue on a customer's scooter. We believe that the reed cage was causing an issue, especially with how it was sealing. It's a weird, like, old school style. And instead of it just being a singular piece with a stopper, they're two-piece. And if you, I don't know if you'll be able to catch it in the video. Let's see which side is it. But this side curves up and doesn't fully seal.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna try and do that, not to mention reseal it. There might have been a possible air leak, and see if that fixes the issue or at least puts us in the correct direction.
Nice. You buy another toolbox?
Sheesh. I didn't.
Look, we got new toolbox over there. We got one where you can't see one, and we
this
got one right
comes with
here.
Some keys.
Wow, Brandon.
Lock
Wait a second, mine didn't even come with a key.
Oh, hey, your bus is here.
Short bus. You're.
Let's go.
Watch you close that himself. He moved faster in that 1 second. I think you exerted more energy moving in that 1 second than Paul does in the entire day at the shop. Like his speed.
Yeah.
I am speed.
He is speed. Yeah. He's a scooter fondler.
Man, the shop is getting some upgrades.
They're still being smart with their monies. This is Yukon.
Yukon. I thought this was like Snap-on.
You can.
You know, Yukon,
It's a Yukon.
Snap-on.
It's got a bear on it.
This is like
They all
just
are
like
Con.
Snap-on.
They're both common.
Solid wood surface. See, I don't believe that's solid wood. I think it's like
Cutting board.
plastic. No, it's not.
Brandon knows all about solid wood in the morning.
I do. Hopefully you can be as solid when you're my age.
What is this even for?
So that's gonna go over there. I'm gonna get rid of that cart that's got the grinder and all that stuff. So the grinder, the belt sander, and the drill press probably go here, and then the vise will go in that area. So then we can get all of that stuff off of that cart, and then have like, just like a metal fab desk for like drill business.
Nice.
Every year, just get.
You know, Brandon, I reached out to a tool company to see if they'd maybe want to sponsor us, or you know, at least maybe give us a deal on some stuff. And
That'd just be like Paul trying to get sponsorship with Vaseline.
no, that would be like Scooterswapshop trying to get like a light sponsorship, because there's a lot of big YouTubers that have deals with even Harbor Freight. B is for Build has one for Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight. We should definitely be sponsored by Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight would be perfect, but
What the heck?
We'd end up roasting
contacted-
because you would break stuff all the time and she'd be like, "What the f***, Harbor Freight?"
But then
Yeah.
they come and give us new ones.
True.
well, they have lifetime warranty on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
But-
We've all used that to a terrible extent multiple times. Like,
I never used it.
they will honor that. You can literally weld the tool to a nut and bring it to them, and they'll warranty it out and give you a new tool. It's pretty great.
I believe you. I believe that you do that for sure.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, my guy.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a whole metal fab area back here, huh?
Yeah.
So this will be a welding station, and all the grinding stuff's
It'll
gonna be
just
on
go,
this
like,
box.
right here, and then it'll give us more room for the plasma and stuff. And then the water table's going over there in that room. It's like musical
Plasma?
chairs, whatever that thing is.
We have a plasma?
Water table.
Oh,
Water table. Now we
water
get an
jet.
air- Okay, giant spider just ran back behind that box. You ready? Get in there, move that. He's back there. He's huge. He's like the size of a silver dollar.
Where?
Oh, did you see
I
that?
saw that.
Dude, you see the size? Oh boy, Paul, look at this thing. Hey, John. Dude. Hey, Paul. Paul. Hey, do you want to see a giant spider?
Yeah.
He's the size of a clutch nut.
Whoa.
Right down there in the crack by the water tank. Look at him.
Oh, jeez.
Paul,
What the heck?
come grab him.
That's huge, dude.
Oh, yeah, Paul.
Pick it up.
Yeah,
Where is he?
I like where this
Oh,
headed.
geez.
Look down there.
This is
He's
when we
down
bring
there.
down the building by accident.
Just- Ah! Get him, Paul! Get him, Paul! Yeah, alright. Alright, stop. Oh, you smell so bad.
Got him. That's huge.
Good job, Paul.
I've never seen a spider that big.
Oh, Steve's in here now.
Roasted spider.
Good job, Paul. Job well done.
Hey, Paul. I hear there's a new sheriff in town.
No, there's
Someone
not.
to protect buyers and their shipments. You want to
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about it?
Sure. Let's say you go to Scooter. You can show the screen. There's nothing
know.
on. So you go to Scooterswapshop.com, and you have Zuma from 89 to 1. Then you get in here. You're like, oh, I want this part and this part and this one too. And you buy it. And you go and you buy this too.
Ooh, man, that's a good suggestion.
Ooh,
Maybe you should
damn.
get that.
Damn, they suggested the temp gauge when I already bought one. It's like they knew what I was thinking. The oil would be nice to have too.
Yeah, okay.
Continue. Alright. And that crank too. Ooh. Yeah. I need
You're a
one of
pusher,
those.
huh? Not a puller?
For sure.
Okay.
I might buy both.
Okay. Alright, continue.
Alright. We have all these parts in our cart. You go to checkout. So essentially, your package protection gets automatically added. And if you don't purchase this, your package is not protected. And it's not our responsibility anymore.
So wait, if I buy something,
and it gets damaged or lost or stolen, it's not our responsibility.
and how are we doing it before? We were having to call UPS and try and go, or USPS
Yeah,
or
so-
DHL,
So
and
essentially,
usually had to pay for it out of our own
so
pocket.
if you uncheck this box, so we got battery, temp gauge, oil, a cylinder kit, and a crank, and it adds a certain amount of money depending on how much your package is worth.
Yeah, I think it's like a percentage.
I think it's minimum is 98 cents for any item. So if you spend like $6, it's $1.
Mhm.
And then it goes down to 2% at one point.
So the shipping protection is automatically on.
Yep,
And you
if
can turn it off, but
That's all on you, right, Brandon?
we're talking about the new sheriff in town.
If you deselect the option, so first off, I don't know what these guys filled you in.
I explained that if they deselect the option, we are not liable for any lost, stolen, or damaged packages.
Well, technically, we're not liable for any lost,
Anyways.
stolen, or damaged packages because
But-
we don't own USPS or FedEx or UPS. Also, we don't make any money off this. There's nothing.
Yeah,
We have nothing to
this is-
gain from this at all. We don't
yeah,
make anything.
We make no money. Off of that, we make money from other things.
Yeah, we make money when you buy stuff from us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I need to buy more stuff.
Yeah, buy more stuff. But say you turn this on, and you click I have read and agree to the terms and conditions, and you go to checkout, and then you enter all your info. You gotta pick it up, but obviously this wouldn't make sense for pickup. But say you get your package shipped to you, and it shows up and it's broken. You don't call us, you call.
Well,
call them.
normally what would somebody do, right?
They'd
so
call
they would
us.
call us, and
Or
then
they'd email.
and then realistically, they would need to contact UPS, USPS, FedEx, or whoever the shipper
and
is.
ultimately, we would end up replacing the package if something got damaged, because UPS is kind of useless.
Yeah, so if they are protecting it, then we go through the process for them,
Yes.
when the customer's technically supposed to, but
Yes.
it saves everybody a headache, and they just
Yeah.
go directly through.
We have a UPS
route.
claim for a Windjammer from May, and it still says under review.
Yeah.
I looked at it the other day. It says under review.
So just,
Yeah.
we don't make any money on this. It's just
Yeah.
for your protection. It's not required. However, we now have a disclaimer. You have to check out now that says I've read the terms and conditions. So when you buy the wrong parts and you
Yeah.
realize they're all wrong, we're not liable for that. So we're
Yeah,
really
so-
trying to make
So
sure
if you get
that, Paul,
Matt,
simmer down. Bro, did you drink a bottle of maple syrup this morning?
I didn't.
Okay. We're really trying to make sure you guys get the right parts. We don't want you to send stuff back. We want you to keep your stuff and get the right stuff. So please make sure you're buying the right stuff. The shipping protection is up to you, but it's cheap. It's 98 cents minimum, or what is it, like 2% of the whole order?
It goes down to 2% eventually. Like this one's $10 for $700 worth of stuff.
Yeah, and it's for stolen stuff too, which is nice because
Yeah.
UPS, FedEx, USPS, if your item is stolen off your porch, they have no control over who's going to steal your stuff. So this offers more protection for that versus USPS, FedEx, whatever. If your stuff gets stolen or delivered to the wrong address, you don't. It's just.
Or
you're out of luck.
what are the wet bandits come to your house and steal your stuff, you know?
The wet bandits, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the wet soggy bandits or wet
I
bandits?
thought it was wet bandits.
Wet bandits.
Yeah.
And you need to put the clip in here where it's like
Yeah.
stuff in the sink.
You know,
What are you laughing at? You did it again, didn't you? You left the water running, didn't you? What's wrong with you? Why do you do that? I told you not to do it.
Harry, it's our calling card.
Calling card.
All the great ones leave their mark. We're the wet bandits.
they're gonna
He doesn't
do.
know. Another one?
They're gonna do a final one because it's been long enough that they're now out of jail, and they're gonna come back after Kevin McAllister.
That's awesome.
I just read
I
it
bet
the
you
other
look,
day.
Danny, it's Danny DeVito, right? What's that little short guy? No, it's not
Oh
Danny
no,
DeVito.
it was. I don't even know.
He probably looks exactly the same.
Yeah. Paul's like, what are you talking
So yeah, shipping, insurance, I would just do it. And then you don't come to us if you have issues, you deal right with them.
Deal
Yeah.
directly with them.
And it's an app on your phone,
Yeah.
so
And
makes
it also
super easy.
lets you track your package too.
Well, our stuff tracks too, but USPS
Yes,
and whatnot, they're not very
It
good.
shows you exactly on a map where your package is.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all goes off the basis of who's shipping it. So I mean, but it gives you a lot better example of where it is versus it just says the city. You know, like
Yeah, it kind of shows it on a map, sort of.
yeah, exactly, because it can like basically take the information and put it on a map
Good.
somewhere. So just like that first one right up there. So just like
yeah,
that, it'll
you get
show
the
like
map.
a spot of it on the map. So this is all you have to do is you go into your app and you go to the Resolve Center and then you just enter a couple little clicks and it will go ahead and get all your information and import it in, and then they'll contact you shortly after.
Yep.
Makes it super 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 simple. And then they also have like
They're
almost like
plant-based.
oh, they're plant-based. Nice.
Handmade,
Sustainable,
sustainable.
female founded. I think this has to do with their
They're vendors.
some other stuff.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah,
They're
super
good.
cool, super
Yeah,
rad.
plant-based insurance.
But yeah, anything to add? Anything that anybody may want to know for you, Paul, or the business today?
There's something I wanted to say.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. We won't get into that.
what? I thought we were sending that.
I took a little piece and put it in a bag with a nut.
If anybody wants Paul's hair,
It's in the trash now.
it's right here.
In the trash.
But I guess he's throwing it away.
Yeah, it's going in the garbage.
Really? You're not gonna send it to a lucky customer?
We can make you a wig.
Why don't we send it to Trevor?
No, I don't want to. It just needs to go away. I sent it back with my motor. I sent it to, and I didn't get any candy or goodies with it.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's a nice good hair. Or it's hiding in the box. I didn't like completely go through the box.
No.
Usually I sent a raccoon portrait.
And he didn't send you any candy.
No, he sent me something in return.
Oh.
I got like a Honda jacket.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
got a
yeah.
Honda jacket and a little.
Let me see if I can find that footage. I'll put it in right here. What's up, Paul?
Hey Pat,
Hi.
Hi.
So,
it's
heard you got a gift.
I did.
A bag of trash, huh?
Yep.
Open your gift. Let's see what he got you.
All right, we're just gonna dig in
Don't
here.
stab it. Stab it.
Ooh. Inside the trash
Come on.
bag. Ooh. Okay. What do we got here?
What in the world?
Ooh. Okay. There's some more stuff in there too.
Ooh. A jacket?
Ooh. Retro. It's a little small. Might fit.
That's pretty
Honda.
sick.
It's a little sticky.
You know what that means?
what?
You gotta get a Honda, bro.
I don't. Oh, you're right.
Wow.
Well, I'm looking for one right now.
Maybe we'll just get a Yamaha patch to go with it, and then what's the Derby patch to go with it. So it'll be like Yamaha, Honda, Derby.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking for a Honda. I want to...
So what else? Is there other stuff in there? What in the world? You got some toys, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Paul. You gotta speed this up.
We got some mini scooters here.
Oh.
Hey, this is the scooter I want.
It's a Honda.
It is a Honda.
All right.
All right. And
Set
looks
it
like we have
aside.
5 of
We'll
these.
look at them after you unpackage them.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what the Aldi's are, right?
Each one, yeah.
Oh, sick.
JDM is...
What? A Moto Compo?
Yeah.
What? Well, what do you say, Paul?
Thanks. We appreciate your Hanukkah gifts.
Nice. So you're Jewish, Paul?
What am I, Pat?
I don't know.
I don't know. He said, it's Hanukkah, you should open your gifts. I don't know how Hanukkah works, Pat.
I don't either. I mean, I have the big nose, but...
I have the curly hair.
Yeah, so together we're Jewish. I got the nose to go with your curly hair. Sweet. Well, happy Hanukkah.
Thanks, Pat.
L'chaim.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. Thanks for my gift too. Oh wait.
Ooh, you want to open Brandon's?
Maybe I'll just take Brandon's.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, let's guess what's in Brandon's. We're gonna film this later. That feels like a Pringles can. Yeah, the Honda jacket. I got like the little scooter things.
Yeah.
No, I sent.
That's funny. I never put in any of the Christmas packages. No.
Oh,
So I guess we put it in right now.
Yeah. It was funny. I stole a raccoon portrait. I didn't really steal it, but
It was from your old place, right?
yeah, it's like
somebody left it and then
somebody left it and then
it's probably been passed along through the houses and then you finally were like, I'm gonna take this.
Well, I was gathering all my stuff because I was like skipping town.
Yeah. Which I'll put a link in like right here for that video.
Yeah.
But
yeah, skipping town was, and Joe wanted the raccoon portrait. So right as I was loading the last of my stuff in my Camry, I just grabbed this portrait and run out and throw it in the trunk and close it and drive off.
yeah. You didn't want Gator to be mad that you took the portrait that had nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. Well,
I
Gator,
don't think anyone noticed.
if you're out there, say hi.
Gator doesn't bother me anymore. He still bothers what's her face. So it's pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty funny.
All right. Well, water jet in house coming soon.
No, too far. Uh-oh.
Sweet GY6.
Yeah, finishing this one up for a local here.
Mr. Eric Empel.
Yeah, he had what was it? His motor mount snapped.
Yeah, one of the
On
ears
this side.
snapped off over here.
Yeah. So he bought a new case for it.
Avoid potholes, Eric. Avoid them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And this frame was done by Ashley Bean. Super stout. It's so stout that it broke the motor. Didn't break the frame. I like that when John hammers stuff, he hammers it to a beat.
It's because I just have a beat going on in my head all the time.
It was John's Dave Grohl. Or
John Cena.